Can I ask you, that on social media, I'm not going to ask you red flags because I say that to like single people, but can I ask you what are some green flags that you see in your current husband that attracted you to it and made it comfortable for you to marry in that situation?
Actually, when I first met my husband, I had just started college. He was a couple years older than me, and my mom and I were on the phone, and she was asking me about like, who are your new friends? And I remember telling her my husband's name is Noah, and I was like, I met this guy named Noah. He's such a good friend. And I remember that one of the very first things I ever told him, he was just a friend at that time. And I just remember telling her, like, whoever he marries is so lucky because he's going to be such a great husband. And I think some of the things that I saw in him that I would consider green flags, he was incredibly selfless, incredibly kind. He always made me feel like safe. He always made me feel supported. And he was like, I could just tell he was going to be just such a servant. Like he was just so selfless and just like always put me before himself. He's a wonderful gem of person. Like he's a saint. So, and I saw that right away. I just wasn't ready for a relationship. I had just gotten out of one, so I didn't see him in that way. But I was like, man, this guy's going to make a great husband. I already knew that right away.
That's amazing. I got you. So, not to make this seem politically about religion or anything, but Noah, that's a biblical name. Is he a dedicated Christian? Or
we both are.
You both are?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's really, really important to us. It's the foundation of our marriage. I think it's why we've had such a healthy and good marriage, is because the Lord is at the center of it.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah. You guys go to church a lot, or is it more like it's in your heart?
No, every week.
Every week? That's amazing. Yeah. Sundays every week?
Yep.
Okay. So
we're in Bible studies. We're in... my husband was actually the worship leader at our last church. Wow. But he stepped away from that when we moved churches, and he's running a business and doing a full-time job. So for a season, we're not serving, but that's really important to us too.
Wow. Can you tell, hopefully you subscribe to my channel, and hopefully Noah sees this. I would love to interview him, and maybe he could give tips on...
He's here all the time too.
Yeah, I would love to interview him as well. Would you say that religion, especially like the Christian religion, would you say that it plays a key role in having a successful marriage?
Absolutely. Yeah, without a doubt.
That's amazing. Do you feel like why that's so, or
we're two sinners, like we're two humans, and there's no way that we can be perfect. We're going to let each other down because we're humans, and that's just the reality of our humanness and our sin nature. And the Lord is perfect, and He is the one who completes me. And I think a lot of people get into a relationship and find completeness in their spouse or their partner, and that person is going to fail them, and then they're going to feel incomplete. And that's why I think the divorce rate is so high. But like, I find my identity and my completeness in the Lord, and my husband does too. And so we're a team together with the Lord at the center. And I think that that's like, all of our conflicts, divorce is never going to be an option. Like we believe that it's biblical. And so, I think just like both of us having our own personal relationship with the Lord, and then making that a value at the center of our relationship, is why we're going to be successful.
That's amazing. Blessings to you guys.